Because this ain't ever gonna get old on the channel. More Skyrim. Because why not? So for those who don't know, we finished our 1 HP running the main storyline quest yesterday. And at 850 subscribers, we will be pushing forward to do the Dawnguard and oh gosh, the Dawnguard and the Dragonborn DLC with 1 HP. That being said, compared to yesterday, we lost 2 more subscribers, so yay! We now need 8 more subscribers to do that run. Awesome. Oh, YouTube, your purges are merciless. Your purges are merciless. Anyways, let's start a new game. There's 77 mods plus Creation Club content. I forgot all the mods I put on. Honestly, it's stuff that I had for probably years. But there's a couple that are going to be kind of obvious. Like the Blood Elf mod, you know, a new race with Blood Elves. Because, you know, World of Warcraft, you know, have to have it. So, you know, let's make a Blood Elf. What could possibly go wrong? Let's make a female character. Because that won't bite us in the ass. So, what I should mention is changing to a female adds a crap load more customizations to Skyrim with all these mods that I currently have added in. More hair colors, more eye colors, and hey, there she is. And it might not be perfect, so fair warning. And her weight is definitely nothing in particular is happening with her weight. Definitely not. You know what? Yeah. There's no war paint options we could do for her. Okay. Let's just worry about other things. Smile for me. Ooh, ducky face. You know, like a true blood elf, she doesn't smile. Like a true blood elf, she doesn't smile. That's fine. She can be mildly perturbed. See if we can get a decent hairstyle. Looks like we're gonna go with the glowing green eyes because I don't think I have a. I might have other options, but you know, I kind of like the green. Kind of like the green. Ooh, that's exotic. I don't know. I like hair pulled back like that in a ponytail. Some like flowers. It's cool. It's cool. This kind of reminds me of that. What was that one movie? Like Badass or something like that. No, Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch. That's what I'm thinking of. That was the hairdo from Sucker Punch. Yo, we can go like full dreads. Like, yo, we can go crazy with this. We can give her a hipster beanie. A blood elf with a hipster beanie. That'd be interesting. We're just gonna enjoy the crazy amount of mods that we have active. Ooh, you know, messy hair looks cool. I cannot change hair color. Of course not. Okay, so I can't do much of anything. I can change eye shape. Yeah, let's just have her piss. Oh, yeah, we'll leave that. She'll be constant. She's gonna have like a resting bitch face. We'll go with resting bitch face. This looks good enough. We'll call her wow, Tammy. Tammy the Blood Elf. So, as you can see, her features are quite well set. Sentences. I can't talk. Set in stone.
New life shall begin.
All right. So what do we want to do? You know what? We could just do surprise me and just let it go. So we'll do that.
Life to chance. So be it.
Yep. We'll leave the chance. Tammy is not afraid. Maybe she should be, but she's not. If we get vanilla start, I swear. We got companion start. Okay. We are starting with the companions. So, our alternate start is a new member of the companion guild. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Looks like we got all steel stuff, got some potions, some green apples. Yeah, it's just some other stuff.
Not here. Out in the yard.
Okay, so we're skipping the whole COD-like conversation. It's kind of cheap, honestly. I'd rather keep the COD-like conversation. These guys are still fighting. Alright, let them fight. Let them tear at each other. I did change the name of the Discord and the Discord's image, because it's been a while. It really needs to be changed around, so instead of being the fam spot like it used to be, is now Rock Sanctum. And that's where it's gonna sit for a while, I guess. I'm gonna try to be more active in there. And we'll just go from there. No, I don't want to do survival mode. I am well endowed enough. I don't need to worry about survival. I could hold a cup on that thing. Holy crap. Look at that ass. Alright, come on, Vilkas. Big Mama's gotta whoop your ass.
The old man said to have a look at you.
Oh. So there's a couple changes here and there too.
Don't worry, I can take it.
Ooh, he has a katana. That's different.
Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful.
This is new. The staircase. That's definitely. Oh wow. Oh wow, you got ancient Nord armor on. You got ancient Nord with a little bit of like fur armor switched.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. Oh, don't always just do what you're told. Well, Kodlak is the harbinger. I have a favor to ask. My wife is in mourning and I need. Well done.
You can paint your own shields. That's actually pretty cool. So a lot of new customizable stuff here. Yeah, I'm gonna take that shield actually. All kinds of fun stuff here. There used to be, yep, it's still here. There's an auxiliary armor storage here that has every armor in the game. We're not gonna touch that because that easily breaks everything. So let's not break everything. We are still in legendary mode, so we're gonna keep that going. And I think we'll just do a sword and shield. I like this. I like the fact that they add a smelter up by Yorling Greymane. This is really good. It beats having to go back to Adrian and do the smelting, come back up to Yorland. Yorland's supposed to be this legendary blacksmith, but he doesn't have a smelter. Like, come on, man. How are you like that? Are you guys still at it? Wow. Okay. Dang, you got some new clothes. Alright, let's go turn in our shield to Ayala. So we can properly start this in earnest. Kodlak looks totally the same.
If you wish to hunt with me,
Holy
you need to
crap.
be quick and your eyes quicker.
Oh, my eyes are plenty quick right now. Holy crap. Ayala, wow. Have you gotten, stronger? I noticed some muscle. Or is that fat?
Ishgramor
I think that's
himself
fat.
would have
Either way,
wished to deal
something
with
is definitely
Overhaul.
different about you, Ayala.
Hmm? Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Are you new here?
So mods can break, but let's just see if they don't. I've had a couple things break in the past. I am being overly zealous with what mods I have active, so we'll see. Vilcus should be going through his lines. Ayala, I don't know if Ayala needs to hear the lines to continue.
I'm waiting. Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Are you new here?
Can we get Vilcus to show up? Can I not join the companions now? Huh. This is Vilcus' room across from her, right? At the very least, he has to come to bed. It might be that fight upstairs still going on. Oh, there's Farkas in his full wolf armor, like he's supposed to be. Dude, where the fuck is Vilcus? Vilcus! Is he upstairs still?
Someone do something.
Yeah, he's still up here. Even Codlack's up here now. He ain't fighting her, he's just trying to cop a feel. So, as you can tell, most women are pretty well endowed in Skyrim with my mods. You know, because, you know, in Skyrim, the water, there's something in the water of Skyrim. Let's just be honest, there's something incredibly, interesting in the water of Skyrim. Oh my gosh. Because it's taking so long, this will drop their HP pools. That should drop their HP down to like nothing. And hopefully the fight will stop. Is she gonna kill him?
I told you, this
No.
is the whelp that Vilcus mentioned. Don't let when the Empire surrendered to the all-American.
Alright. Now that they're finally done fighting, it should have fixed that.
There you are. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
If you wish to hunt with me... Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Are you new here? If you wish to hunt... Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Are you new here?
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain.
There we go.
Show this new blood where the rest of the whelp sleep.
New blood. Oh, hello. I'm Farkas. Come, follow me. I told you, this is the whelp that Vilcus mentioned.
Oh god.
Ah, yes.
You're an Ayala
I
like
Oh, that got scary.
people. Don't let they challenge us to be our best. All right, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me, or Ayala.
So there's immersive weapons, immersive armors,
Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself,
a whole lot of other stuff.
Vilcus might have things for you to do.
I love the weapons and armor mods.
Welcome
So.
to the companions. But we've gotten a... I don't know what the... I just need you... No more than that. I don't want to... This isn't an order of cowards. I'll find some... The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired.
I will eventually, don't worry.
Keep the place clean. She always has.
Oh,
Nice to have a new face around.
oh now you want to stay in the room?
Just in time. Some rich... The room
Rumors say the culprits are vampires.
No.
I try not to listen to swaggle like that.
There you are.
Figured
Here,
you
let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Mm-hmm. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Ice Brain.
God, this is broken.
Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood. Oh, hello. I'm Farkas. Come, follow me. Are you looking for help with something? This is a busy time.
I don't want to deal with vampires.
I've heard a citizen of Whiterun has... It seems that a predator has invaded... Good. I knew that we could count on you.
This had better be
It's
important.
simply a beast, but be cautious. The beasts of Skyrim are made of sterner stuff than most.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Sounds good. There's a wolf in a house in Whiterun. Let's go. We'll go wolf his ass. You know, should I just keep it on? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep it on novice. Screw it. We've been playing a lot of legendary recently. Let's have a little fun for once. Just, you know, let our hair down. And just relax, you know? You know. So there's a couple things in Whiterun that's changed. Some trees added. Statue has a little bit more detail to it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. There's actually a planter in here. Look at this little bridge. Oh, so cute. Look, it's just minor stuff like this that somebody has come into, added. And like they added benches here. They gave the beggar a place to sleep. Like, come on. This is the kind of love project that Bethesda should have had with this. Like, they should have definitely gone above and beyond. Like, this firewood. Oh. There's pigeons. I found pigeons! Birds of Skyrim. Are these pigeons or quails? No, they're pigeons. They're pigeons. Quails have that weird, like, helmet thing. If the Nickelodeon series dog is to make me believe that. Ooh, Adrienne. You have your own storage section. Yo, what's up, Mason? Welcome on in. Can I steal? I can. I can steal ores off her. And that's a door. Dang, girl.
Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Edge.
Dang.
Until next time.
Itty bitty waist, make that booty go back. Woo. Alright, oh. Lord forgive me. What I have done to Skyrim could possibly be considered a heinous thing, and I love it. I love this too much. Oh. I haven't seen some of these mods in a long time, so it's really cool. Like, to see, like, this is the inner side of the castle, like where the bridge is. There's actually like a little gate here. Look at this, it has like weapons. Nothing you could take, so that's cool. You know, I can't just make a profit off of other guards holding stuff there. But there's carts, there's stockade, like, you know, foodstuffs. There's horse, like a little horse pen right there for travelers. Wow, look, it actually looks properly fortified. See, now this is what it should look during the Civil War, like during the actual fighting. This is what it should look like. I like this so much. Whiterun is, like, with the mod that I have for Whiterun, like, and for all cities really, this is a really good mod. It actually looks like a proper, like, place.
snort. by
This
the
old lady got
farmer's
some
farm.
big kahungamangas.
Coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. Like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uthgar. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my ma. Figured I was lying dead in a field somewhere. Is that it?
Thought did cross my mind, yeah. War brewing, talk of a riot in Helgen. Have now jesters? Skyrim's gone mad, girl. You need to be careful out there.
Careful, huh? Thanks, Skullbar. I'll remember that. Yeah, right.
That's so cool. The actual, like, the carriage driver has his own little hutch. The Khajiit? Wait, what?
How can I assist?
There's a little Khajiit thing out here. That's interesting. I guess because Khajiit technically aren't allowed within the cities for some reason, like, you know, people being dicks. But, that's pretty cool.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Let's go to Dawnstar.
Round and back, and we'll be off.
Let's go to Dawnstar. Because I know Dawnstar has a lot of changes. If you remember the base vanilla Dawnstar, your mind's gonna be blown if you have never seen this mod. So there's a conjunction of mods with like I think it's like JK Skyrim mods for cities. I think it's JK. I'll have to look it up. But there's the town mods that they have created, plus man the borders. So now Dawnstar actually has a proper like defensive wall around it. Looks really freaking nice. Then you have the town overhaul. We have some little horse stables there.
Need something?
Hello, Shady Sam. Ooh, he's got potions and skooma. Because I stopped you, I'll go ahead and I'll buy some stuff. I'll probably go two-handed. Get rid of the kettle and the wooden bowl. Where are the guards?
You've come to Dawnstar at a
Not all the guards have the same like helmet and facing.
The town is having nightmares.
They actually have different clothing for all the guards. It's really cool. There's actually like animals out here. Oh my god, it's a duck. Or is that a goose? Might be a goose. Are you a goose? Okay, you moved your head like in a yes thing, so yeah, I guess it's a goose, you know, straight from the gander. So, yeah. This entire area has been revamped. It looks really cool. So the inn actually looks like it's actually trying to like house animals for food. A new building right here is the trader. Because, you know, Dawnstar didn't have an official trader. They had like the apothecary and others. Wow. Wow. There's an ebony helmet back there too. Oh my gosh.
Good afternoon. Yes? Take a look.
Okay, what do you have? They got, oh, there's spears. Oh, the Nodachi. A quarterstaff if you want to get your Kung Fu Panda on. Some wooden swords. What do we got? What else we got? Brigand plate harness. That looks pretty cool. Got the backpack mod, which we're used to. Oh, he has all kinds of nice stuff. Courage and sparks. Got some gems. You know, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Farewell.
This is actually pretty cool. Like, it kind of reminds me of a Final Fantasy 12. When you go to Arcadia, those shops. You know, they have like that giant. It's like a giant shop, but it's very like sectioned. And for a trader, you would want people to stay within a line. You don't want them stealing or anything like that.
Skald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Our man Ulrich is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Skald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
Okay, fair. Oh, look at this, the mines. Like, and again, it's nothing like crazy. Like, you don't have to put like a whole bunch of boxes or crates. But look at this. This is cool. It has its own little niche, like a little nook here. And it looks like an actual mining situation, like a mining company. You know? One thing that I did remove is the ability to grab this chest. So none of the 3 chests we could grab before in Dawnstar, Markarth, or in Solitude I can grab from. We have fixed that with the unofficial Skyrim patch. But I mean, considering what we could do, I mean, I like this. Look at this. She has a darker head covering. It's pretty cool. Well, and I think with the Forbes new idols of Skyrim, it adds female guards, like a lot more female guards. The guards were primarily men, and it was just not so great. The blacksmith actually looks like a blacksmith. Like, look at this. Like, you could tell this guy is making stuff. Like, he has shields, and it looks legitimate. Like, it looks nice. The docks are actually looking like docks. You got the little fish traps here, the little crab traps or whatever. And look at that, there's a pirate ship. Ah, there's a ship over there. I'm gonna go see what it is. But this town is known for their quicksilver and for their iron. So, I mean, you're gonna take all of this mining, and you're gonna be shipping it out. But there is never any boats. Like, don't get me wrong, Dawnguard added the boat, like the little ferry guy over here, straight across the way. But I mean, without Dawnguard, there was not even a ship in this harbor, and there was nothing that was coming in or going out. It wasn't great roleplay wise. Like, there was no world building to it. Now there's fish barrels here. Wow, that's so cool. Like, I'm nerding out. Like, obviously, I'm nerding the hell out. This is so cool. Even just having a boat right there, it looks like, hey, there's a boat here. They're trying to get all, like, you can tell they're shipping items from the town. And again, this town is known for their mining, so it makes sense that they would ship it out for the war. You got little supplies here with a little crane that goes onto this big old ship. Let's see. Ooh. Big old ship actually has rooms in it. I might want to check this out now. Haha, reminds me of Raft. Only like a lot bigger. Open ship's cargo hold. I don't know, this might be a no-no for being down here, but look how involved this is. Hello.
Yes.
So you got guards down here. There's coin. Look how involved this is. This is so cool. I've been playing so much vanilla Skyrim that seeing stuff like this is just, it's making me nerd out. And I can't figure out how to get Dragon Rend. Dragon Rend, you need to get the Elder Scroll, and you have to go to the top of the Throne of the World. There's a little shimmer that you'll be able to see once you go back to the Throne of the World. Once you get up to that shimmer, you read the Dragon Scroll, the Elder Scroll Dragon, and you'll be put into a cutscene where you will learn Dragon Rend. Do be aware, once you learn Dragon Rend, you will be fighting Alduin for the first time. So, be ready to have a fight on your hands after you learn it. This is so cool. Oh, I didn't see that before. There's a little tower added up there. I want to see this one though. Like this looks like it's like a makeshift lighthouse. And you know what? That's exactly what it is. I think it's a makeshift lighthouse. Yep, there's extra wood, and they just put it on the pyre. Yeah, you would have to learn Dragon Rend and go through the cutscene first in order to have him show up. So, do you already have the Elder Scroll? Because, I mean, if you have the Elder Scroll, then all it is just going to throw the world where Parthenax is, and then reading the scroll. And like I said, what was that noise? Excuse you, I'm trying to explain stuff. Anyways, so you go through Throw the World, you read the scroll, and then, like I said, you'll be put into a small cutscene, and you'll basically watch 3 heroes use Dragon Rend and Alduin in the past, and you'll learn the shout by watching them in the cutscene. Uh, sir, you set the bridge on fire. Yeah. There's some clashing here, unfortunately. That's kind of sad. Kind of cool, but kind of sad. That's the problem with having multiple mods. It's hard to tell like what's gonna supersede the other stuff. I could probably change load order and make it look better. But I guess when I started this, I just threw everything on and just said, "Oh, let's hope it doesn't crashes." And since it didn't crash, I didn't worry about it. Okay, so this is another makeshift lighthouse. I guess that makes sense. Hey, isn't that the lover's tent? I think that's the lover's tent. It's on novice. Why not? And I think they got killed by the Horkers over there or something. Watch the cutscene. Alduin does not show up. Did you try, like, did you try doing anything funky as far as the main quest line progression? Or did you follow the main quest line as you're supposed to? Because if you try to go into the Thalmor Embassy before doing the Dragonstone, and then you turned in the Dragonstone after, it can cause a soft lock. So, if you followed it correctly and you'll have mods on, then I honestly have no idea what's going on for you. It might just be a corrupted save or something. Because Alduin should be showing up.
With you by my side. Is that right, Lord?
You know what I could do? Let's see if we can do something else here. Okay, I think this is the save. I think this is the save I'm looking for. No it ain't. No it ain't. I just realized it's not the save I'm looking for. So this is my 1 HP character. So what should happen is you should just go to the throw of the world up here, and then just read the dragon scroll. And then that's Alduin. So that's why I've never had trouble with Alduin. But yeah, I mean you sat through the cutscene, obviously. We'll just end him off real quick. But yeah, after you see the cutscene, he should spawn like that. Like, he'll be brought back here, and he should just spawn. Oh yeah, it definitely has a fair amount of bugs, JJ. There's a lot of exploits you can do because of the large set of bugs. In the cutscene, Alden's not in the cutscene? Here we go. So yeah, so this is back to where you get the wrinkle in time here. Parthenax, will you chill? So then all you really do is go down to books and read Dragon Scroll. I've never done this with 77 mods running, so we'll see. Are you running mods or any kind of Creation Club content? Because that might be doing something.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Kriegwolf Akri.
No.
Die now in vain.
I'm assuming you haven't used any console commands or anything crazy.
No thought beyond the blooding of your blade.
What else is there?
You're on PS4.
I
don't know. That's weird.
All may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Oh, sorry, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We'll deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
Yeah, I mean... doesn't do that for you. That's really weird. Because, so, what's different about this profile is I've actually done the manipulations. I went through the Thalmor Embassy first. I grabbed the paper and skipped, like, the good first hour of the main storyline quest, while also retaining the Dragonstone in my inventory. So if I go through my inventory right now, you'll see the Dragonstone's going to be in there. I never gave the Dragonstone to Farengar, and I never did the first dragon fight. But even doing a regular quest line, you should still see this. So, and if you're not modding, you don't have Creation Club content, you haven't done anything for, like, you know, for console scripting like that, then honestly, I have no idea. It might just be a botched file somehow. I mean, the problem is I can't personally see your save or see what's going on with your stuff, so that's what's gonna be hard for me to say anything. But Alduin should show up where you just seen him, like right on top up there, and then it should go through the normal parameters like this. And sadly, you have to go through this cutscene to progress the main storyline. You can give yourself Dragon Rend, but it ain't gonna do any good because you have to have this flag triggered so it knows to spawn an Alduin in your main world, so you can fight him for the first time.
Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age.
I mean, I could. Yeah, screw it. Why not? I've already done. God, I already got off track of what I was doing, so. Let's see. Let's see, there's a thread from 2018. Can't find any posts for online where PS4 players. It's always PC or Xbox. So if anyone PS4 is having issues where Edwin doesn't show up while watching the cutscene to get Dragon Rend, do not jump through all the hoops for online forums tell you. Simply make sure all of your save files are safe. Delete the game and any files that support the system. Remember, don't delete game saves. Simply reinstall the game and use the scroll again. It fixed it instantly for me, even after doing everything I found online that didn't work. Someone else said the quick save when the screen turns white after reading the scroll. Yeah, it's saying delete your game, but keep your game saves. And you could try it that way, or you could try quick saving as you're reading the Elder Scroll, and do that. I guess it's a file error. It doesn't make sense to me either, like honestly. But it's a Reddit forum post. Let me. I don't know if you can click links, but that's the link that I just looked at. And you just click the see spoiler, and it tells you. It said, like I said, it says simply make sure all of your save files are safe. Delete the game and any files that support the system. Remember, don't delete game saves. Simply reinstall the game and use the scroll again. And then there was someone who said something about quick saving. I don't know why that's a thing, but it's a comment from 5 months ago. And that's exactly what they said in the quotations. And a lot of people are saying that quick saving, whenever the Elder Scroll turns white, is for some reason working. I guess because it updates the game files at that point when you quick save. But Just stood by Alduin's supposed approach, saw the tip of another video somewhere. Read the scroll and hit quick save as the screen was getting the overlay effect after reading the scroll. 20, couldn't defeat Alduin, so I came back to 41. It was bugged. Spent all night trying to get to work last night. Found this thread this morning and it worked by charm. Your lifesaver. Yeah, the quick saving thing seems to work. So if you don't want to delete your game and reinstall it, try the quick save method. That's what they're saying for PS4 at least. You are banished.
Work. You did it.
Bigger,
Yes.
low.
The World Eater is gone. May the spirits have
Alrighty.
mercy on our souls.
I mean, it isn't just you. Like, you don't have like a rare bug. It's something that everyone's had, or at least a good portion of people on PlayStation 4 have had. So. That's a good thing. It isn't something that's like unfixable, thankfully. So. Alright. What's in the captain's cabin? Oh. You have Thieves Guild armor on. Yeah, I can steal the little flags off of the dang map. That's funny. Ooh. Look at that figurine. That looks so cool. The little dwarven spider. That looks so cool. Oh, a master chest. Oh, the Bella statue. Oh my god, look at all that stuff. Oh wait, no, the chest isn't a master. I could peek through the chest right now. Mass paralysis scroll. Okay, all right. Let's not touch that. I don't want to break my. I don't want to break this. I mean, I already have like a crap load of stuff. All right, so you know what? Let's go through the main storyline quest and see how that works. We are a blood elf from World of Warcraft, so we'll see how a blood elf will do in Skyrim. What build should I go for? Should I go for a two-handed build? Should I go for one-handed? Should I go? I don't want to go archery. I just finished up with archery with old Andy. I guess we could go destruction since I'm on novice anyway, so destruction's a little bit better. Because I'm not gonna sit here for 20 hours trying to kill something with a flame spell. One hand? Alright. One hand's good because then I could use Chill Rend, I could use Dragon Rend. Not Dragon Rend, but Dragon's Bane. There's a lot of really cool one-handed weapons I just never get to use because I always end up going two-handed. What is my power? Arcane Torrent. Targets take 0 points of frost damage for 1 second plus stamina damage. Okay. That's the power that I have? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Let me go get a one-handed weapon and then we'll
Something from me?
excuse you.
Be careful.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of curious who you are, you know, running up on me like that.
Move along. Be on your way.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna fight you anyway. It's cool. You know, I kind of want Chill Rend now. I kind of want Chill Rend. There's two wolves there. Alright, fine. Actually, you know what? We'll go destruction for the wolves. Hello, my dear. Oh, you're an elk. Gotcha. Hello, Riverwood. Wow. Uthgar the Unbroken just walking around Riverwood. Alright, that's cool. Wow, look at that. I'm coming this way. I'm gonna go across the bridge that's never here. It died. Okay, it died. So this bridge is new. There's a enchanter right here, which is new. Little fishing spot. You know, this is pretty cool. You know, I kind of wish Bethesda would have done something like this with the base game, honestly. You know, gone above and beyond. Got a little horse stable back here. You gotta stay in your cage. I'm sorry, buddy. Again, chickens and everything back there. Did I just kick something into the ground? I hope not. Look at this. See, even something like this, just basic stuff like this, like, you know, iron bars around, like, products. This looks like an actual trader. He's got his surplus outside. Looks pretty good. So I've been looking at Skyrim Multiplayer. It's also known as Skyrim Together. It's a modded version of Skyrim. Skyrim Together right now, as far as I know, they just got done setting it up to where quests now sync between all players on the multiplayer file, which is really cool. Like, if one person takes a quest or one person does like a puzzle, it updates for all players in that game at the same time. So, say if you're just getting to Riverwood and you finish talking to Alvar, and you get the quest update to go to Whiterun, everybody in your multiplayer gets that same update at the same time. Okay, that's... Do we gotta keep doing that? That was kind of concerning. Anyways, but yeah, everybody gets the same update at the same time, which is really cool. So they've got that situated. There's a couple other things they're still working on, but the new Skyrim Together alpha that they end up streaming for, like, I think 4 hours of it or something like that. I forgot how long they streamed for. But their current alpha build looks so good. And they were pushing it. They had like 25 people and it was running smoothly. So, I mean, I can't wait. Oh, hi. Apparently that was Sven's house that needed the wolf deaded. But I've been looking for people to play Skyrim Together with, but I haven't had any luck. Because not many people like playing Skyrim anymore. It's been 10 years. So it's hard to get people to, you know, actually get on the Skyrim bandwagon here. Which kind of sucks. Like, I would love to be able to get a good multiplayer going with some trusted friends. Whoop. It worked? Awesome. Well, have fun getting bullied by Alduin. I don't know, I always play on Legendary, or I try to play on Legendary constantly. This is the first time in about a month and a half I've played anything besides Legendary. So even my 1 HP run was a Legendary 1 HP run. So, I mean, did I need the extra stress of having to do more damage to kill certain things? No. But I did. I tried everything, honestly, to finish that run as legitimately as possible. Unfortunately, when you only have 1 health, So how do you level up fast? Honestly, I don't recommend leveling up fast. Because leveling up fast means, yes, you get access to nicer stuff. But depending on what you level up, you can put yourself into a really bad predicament really quickly. There are like leveling guides on YouTube here. There's a ultimate leveling guide that I would probably prefer to send. Oh, hello. Random guard tower here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But, hi.
Aye, now that's some fine armor. Good old-fashioned steel.
But yeah, I mean, there's many ways to level up, depending on what build you're going. You what, mate? And, like, it depends on what you want to do. If you want to do, like, archery, there's, you can do Fangdal and boost your archery while taking your money back from him. If you want to go one-handed, like going one-handed sword and shield, pretty safe bet to do one-handed sword and shield. And, it's nice for, like, higher level play. Obviously, 9 out of 10 you're going to end up going archery because it's just so easy to be a sniper in this game. The only time where it's rough is if you're doing the Alduin fight. But then if you get a companion or follower, it could really help out. Because they can take all the aggression while you deal with your damage. But there are many ways to level up. There's not any particular, any particular route you should go unless you're planning to go a certain route. Like, you can leave Helgen at level 16 with level 100 sneak and like level 30 something one-handed. But I can tell you at level 16, trolls start spawning on main roads. Your wolves become a little bit more aggressive. They become like snow wolves. They become like harder to kill things. Even some of them turn into bears. Some spiders turn into bears as well. You'll be fighting harder bandits. You'll be fighting harder Draugr. So, like, there's a lot of things that you can do that I honestly just would not recommend. Not until you not until you are really confident with Skyrim and you know how to appropriately go about it. Ooh, buckets. Buckets. No, I want that bucket. I'm gonna do a stream. It's gonna be a quirky stream. I had to finish the main storyline quest while getting at least 50 buckets. Or something like that. Like, you know, something crazy.
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel.
Wandering wastrel. He got wasted. Hello, Thalmor. This guy always has a piece of enchanted stuff on, as well as his enchanted robes. So it's always good to come up here. Sometimes you might get lucky. You might end up getting like boots of lifting, or maybe even like a helmet of archery or a helmet of smithing. Not a helmet of smithing, but like a bracelet of smithing. Where you going, boy? But yeah, I mean, Skyrim is pretty quick and easy. If you... Ooh. That is actually cool. Rustic Sundra knife. I'm guessing that's coming from, Ooh, antique iron sword. I'm guessing the knife is... Oh, it's a sword. That's a really long sword. Okay. But, I forgot where I was going with that now, because I got so engrossed with the knife. But I really don't recommend, like, if it's your first couple playthroughs of Skyrim, don't try to level up fast. You know, it's so much better for you to slow grind it and just passively do what you normally do than to try to get to max level as fast as possible, because the enemies, they have more health, they're stronger, and they just get really aggressive in late game. And the higher level you are, the faster they get stronger. And if you don't have a counter or some idea to counter them, then it's not going to end well at all. There are a couple ideas about how to... Yeah. Correction. You're dead. There's a couple ideas on how to get stronger quicker, but... Like, as far as these books, these skill books, I wouldn't even touch these skill books, because if you have the Dragonborn DLC, you can go to Raven Rock and go through the Bloodskull Cave, finish the Black Book, and you can get double the points for every one of these books you read. So, when you're, like, let's say you get one-handed to 90 points, you know how hard it's going to be to grind that last 10 points? That's when you start touching all the skill books. And with the Black Book enabled, the 5 skill books that you're normally going to find, that would just give you 5 points normally, will actually finish you out and give you 10 points. So personally, I've learned not to read skill books until like late game, just so I could take full advantage of it. And there's a lot of things that I wish I knew when I started playing Skyrim, because I played, and I beat my head against a wall for the longest time. Because I was like, oh, cool, I could do this, or I could do that, or I would get to the Alduin fight, and I'd be so... I wouldn't know what I'm doing. They just sit there and talk to you about 20 minutes about, hey, you should use Dragon Rend, but it's like, okay, so how do I get Dragon Rend? Like, what am I gonna do with it? How do I use it? Well, we gotta target the dragon, shout, and hope to God you hit the damn guy. I don't like the way this looks.
You there, citizen. You're interfering with Imperial business. Fine. If you can't pay with coin, you'll pay with your life. You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
You only did it better than that.
Not quite good, are you?
Come over here. I ain't putting him through crap. Now I'm done with your magical self. One of the worst things about Skyrim, being over encumbered. It's really a sad thing, but what I can do about this is find a dagger. And then we can do power attacks. The dagger power attack will have you move farther than holding a bow out. One of the few things it was funny, because when I first discovered that I can be over encumbered like this, I did what I normally do. I would look online like, how do I move faster while encumbered? And there'd be all kinds of things like, hey, you can use your bow. You can just draw your bow out and you'll move slightly faster. Well, that's great. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely an improvement. But what people didn't talk about back then was the fact that you can take a dagger or a pickaxe and just do this. You do move a lot faster depending on how far you go. So if you let it go back to your head and you go that last little bit before you go into the power attack itself and lose stamina, you'll be golden. Like, this is so good. Oh. And they got wood blocking my normal path. I have to go all the way down here. But like, there's things that I had to figure out myself, just because it's like, look, you know, the whole bow trick is cool, but that still takes like 20 minutes to get from the end of Helgen to freaking Riverwood to sell anything. Where I could take maybe 12 minutes versus that 20 to get there with the dagger. And you're almost guaranteed to get a dagger, so. But see, even when encumbered, I got over here pretty quickly.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no... I don't... an ornament. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you...
Looks like his nose got broken.
The sooner... Some may call this junk. Me, I
call them treasures. I like a Nodachi. That's so cool. There's a mod that's Immersive Weapons, and that's where the Nodachi comes from. And I love it so much. Like, I love having a Nodachi. It really looks really cool. Like, I like the blades, swords. Oh, you beat him first try. Nice. Congrats. But I love the Nodachi just because it makes me think of, like, Japanese style, like, weapons in general. Like, look at this Tanto. A little one-handed, like, it's a different kind of dagger. It looks so cool. No, I wanted to keep that knife. Okay. Woodsman's Friends is a basic axe, but has a special name and is slightly lighter, I think it is, than a regular axe. That's pretty cool. Wooden club. Face mask. Heck yeah. I'll take a face mask any day. Let's go. Down more robes. Iron armor and dark robes. What? I gotta see that. Vagab. Okay. I want to see what these are. These look like. That's cool. Okay, that's interesting.
Your plan, Lucan?
Yes.
It's like a mixture of many different things.
Oh, really? Well,
you're not supposed to be in here.
Okay, he's closed shop, so. Whoopsies. But yeah, look at all these ingot storage. Oh my goodness. I can do so much. But yeah, I mean, there's many ways to break Skyrim very quickly and without doing too much leveling. You can go Conjuration Summoner build. Go get the Sigil Stone from the college and basically just set it up to where you can have two Daedra Lords fighting for you constantly. And you can have the Daedric armor with whatever enchants that you get lucky enough to pull from the lottery.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin.
Huh. She's talking to herself. Women. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cool things you can do with Skyrim. If you once you play the game the first time through and actually enjoy it for what it is, then that's when I would say, if you could beat the game and you get a full understanding, start modding it. You know, add the greenery. Like, this isn't vanilla forest. This is a modded forest. But it makes the game look so much better. Like, this is actually the forest by Falkreath. So it's supposed to have more trees. So it's nice because people have taken the liberty of, you know, coming in, redoing the landscape, and still having it be lore friendly. You know, it's just really cool in general. Because I did alternate start and you come into Helgen Keep Cave. We gotta pick a side. So, for those still here, Imperial or Stormcloak? Who shall we side with this time? Probably won't matter because I don't know if I'm gonna stick with this save file. But, you know, it's always a good question. Are we gonna be with Hadvar? We have some really sniffy gear. He has a key to Alvor's house in his inventory, which is kind of funny. Or do we go with Rayloff, who has a key to Girder's house already? I'm not gonna lie, the bear armor that Rayloff is sporting looks really good. And it is, again, this armor is from Immersive Armors mod. So this looks really cool. Like, I wouldn't mind having this. Like, this with a jagged crown looks pretty freaking cool. Oh, wow. I didn't know there was health potions right over here. Alright, I'll tell you what, usually I go Imperial because the Empire should always win, in my opinion. Just because, if you think about it, the Empire is less douchey to many of the other races. So, Hammerfell has had problems with the Aldmeri Dominion, which the Empire also has problems with the Aldmeri Dominion. So, the Empire and the Red Guard see eye to eye for the most part against the Elves. They don't have a problem with Elves. They don't have a problem with Dark Elves. They don't have a problem with Argonians, Khajiit. Khajiit are shunned by all, let's just say. And Argonians aren't that much better, honestly. Argonians are allowed to be dock workers for the most part. You don't see many Argonians inside the cities, but you do see them on the docks, or you might see that one idiot inside Solitude trying to steal from the lighthouse. But, yeah, as far as the Empire is concerned, I don't think the Empire really shuns anyone directly. I mean, even in the beginning cutscene, the captain is a female Red Guard. The captain. So, I mean, they're very accepting of, you know, women in higher positions. They're accepting of other races being in the Empire besides just Imperials or Bretons or whatever. But if you look at Stormcloaks, the Grey Quarter alone shows you how much they hate Dark Elves. They hate elves in general because of the Aldmeri Dominion. So any high elf, whether you are part of the Dominion or not, you are immediately discriminated against. Again, Argonians are left outside of Windhelm because they are not trusted. They are thought of as thieves by the Nordic men. And the Khajiit are still shunned. So, I mean, it's rough. It's rough. Like, and I feel bad because the Argonians are the ones that pushed the Khajiit out of their homelands. Because the Argonians did attack the Khajiit by lore. And the Argonians are the ones that are getting treated even the slightest bit better than the Khajiit in the games. But I don't typically side with Stormcloaks anymore. I used to because like, oh yeah, rebellion, yeah, cool. Let's kick some, you know, higher power Imperial ass. But when you actually go to dig in the lore, it's like the whole reason the Empire folded against the Aldmeri Dominion is because they didn't want to lose all their men. They wanted to hold back. Yeah, they had to give up Talos, which was a really messed up thing, don't get me wrong. To be told to denounce your god, you know, and this is a god believed by the Nordic men. This is a man who ascended to godhood by Nordic men. And we do meet Ysgramor. And we meet, I mean, and Ysgramor is like this, like the spitting purpose of Talos. I mean, it's all Nordic. It's all like crazy. But And that's another thing. Sovngarde is a Nordic afterlife. So it's so crazy. It's like the Nords are so racist to the point where even their god is like, no, you're not a Nord. You can't come to Sovngarde. Sorry. And that's all you're supposed to see in Sovngarde is Nords. Not Dark Elves, not Bretons, not Imperials, Nords. So, but the Empire folded against the Almeri Dominion to have less overall troop loss because they are just biding their time. They lost so many troops in the war with the Almeri Dominion that they said, you know what, let's stop, take a breather, and let's push, you know? We'll regather our resources, we'll get, you know, we'll get comfy with our captors for now, and when the time is right, we'll strike back. But the Stormcloaks, the Nords, said, hell no, we need to beat the Empire now while they're weak, because we just got them losing our kinsmen, our brothers, our sisters, and all that fun stuff, and the Empire is full of cowards. Let's just do this. I haven't done Raylofts in a while. But the Empire is trying to buy time. They're trying to be smart about it. If you talk to Tullius, Tullius is really level-headed. And, you know, I was talking about this yesterday. And, like, Tullius, whenever you go to the meeting with him, whenever you have both sides, you know, sit there and agree to a ceasefire while we deal with the dragon, Tullius isn't very happy, but he's level-headed enough to accept the terms of negotiation regardless. Meanwhile, Ulfric is just too busy trying to poise himself and show off that, you know, hey, I got power, and, you know, it's so childish the way Ulfric acts. In the beginning of the game, you meet the man, but you don't, like, understand him. But after a while, and like, say you played the game a couple of times, you see all of Ulfric's lines, like how he talks. You see how he acts. He's acting like a spoiled brat. He couldn't beat a single man on a 1v1 duel, so he took his Greybeard training and shot the man to pieces instead. So because he couldn't win, he used the power of the voice.
Make it quick.
I think your friends died killing a saber cat. But, okay. But that's the whole point of the beginning. It's literally the rebellion. Oh, hi. It's literally the rebellion of a single man who, during a duel, a fair Nordic duel, he used the power of the Greybeards to shout a man asunder, to pieces. And the man in question just happened to be the Jarl of Solitude. So it was a Jarl versus Jarl fight. Something that honestly Tullius should not have allowed. But it was allowed. And Ulfric got out of the city thanks to the guy who opened the gate for him, which is what we see when we first enter Solitude. Is homeboy getting his head chopped off. And it's just, I don't know. After you look at everything, Ulfric looks like a raging child versus General Tullius and the other counterparts in Elisif the Fair. Yeah, he killed the High King with the power of the voice. Hi.
Looks like nobody here knows what happened yet. Come on.
I like that armor.
Murder's probably working in
I'm a big fan of like blue colors anyways. So I always liked it. With the new idols of Skyrim, I'm kind of worried that oh, homegirl's right there. Oh no, don't get stuck on the kids.
Brother, Mara's mercy
Oh, let's see how this works
It isn't
out.
safe for you to be here. We heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Ulfric.
Gerder, I'm fine.
But yeah, I mean, it's just so weird. Like, Ulfric looked like
Hurt?
it is such a crybaby Jarl.
Who is this?
He had to
One of your
cheat
comrades?
against in a duel.
Not a comrade yet. I owe her my
And
life.
that's, yeah, exactly. The Empire is for everyone, minus the Khajiits. And Ulfric is for Skyrim, but he's mainly there for the Nords. He doesn't care about anybody else.
You're
They
right.
don't like
Follow
Bretons, they
me.
don't like any of the elves, they don't like Khajiit at
Come here
all.
a minute. I need your help with
They
something.
tolerate the orcs. They tolerate the orcs.
Drunk on the job again?
The Empire respects the orcs to a certain extent, but Stormcloaks tolerate them. And Khajiit are just hate by, like I said, they're hated by everybody. Nobody likes Khajiit. If you're a cat, you're basically like a modern day furry. Nobody likes you, and it's crazy.
Uncle Rayla, can I see your axe?
But
Do you really know Ulfric's
I don't know. That's why I don't like going with the Stormcloaks usually, because
Time for your games.
their leader is childish
Come
to the
find us
point
in
where,
the
like I said, even during the council to call a ceasefire from the Civil War, he just acts so childish. Like, you want me to give up Markarth? Like, he's so angry. You know, it's like, oh, I'm getting his Markarth and they're getting Riften or whatever. Like, even if you try to give him a fair deal or you try to give him a more advantageous deal during those talks, he still complains. So it's like, come on, dude. Meanwhile, Tullius is like, you know what? If you try to give Tullius Winterhold, he's not happy about it. Yeah, he wants Riften. But if you try to give him Winterhold instead, he's like, you know what? It's not the best position that we could be in, but it's better than what we have. So even, at least General Tullius could be like, okay, look, it's not a great situation. It's not ideal. Ideal would be Riften. That way we could hit their fishing supply, their food supplies, and anything that's coming in from the southern borders. They can isolate Windhelm so much easier from Riften versus isolating them from what? Winterhold up north where nothing is getting done. But even like, and that's why I respect Tullius. Like, sitting through this game so many times and actually starting to like pay attention to the voices, like to the politics of it, is like, dude, Tullius is just a freaking general where Ulfric is the Jarl.
Nobody else has come up the south road today, as far as I know.
There are so many ways you can do the council part of the Civil War for that main storyline quest. There's so many like different ways you can like juggle it to like give it either the Empire's give it Empire the plus, or give the Stormcloaks the plus.
Here's the key to the house.
Hello. Mommy milkers. Anyways.
There is something you could do for the Jarl needs to. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can.
Okay.
To get back to...
Gotta go to Whiterun. Cool. This is what I hate. Whenever you get this quest, it shuts down Whiterun. I've already been in Whiterun before, but now Whiterun is locked up. I have to go back through it. But no, like, it's so crazy. Like, Tullius is a level-headed guy who, yes, is the general of the Empire. He does not own any lands. He is advisor to Jarl Elisif the Fair. But I mean, I don't know. Everything about the Empire feels better than the Stormcloaks.
Halt. City's closed with the dragon.
Yeah.
Official business. Fine.
See, I've done both sides of the Civil War. I've done Stormcloaks, the assault on, and I've done the Empire, the defense of Windhelm. I don't know, but Whiterun. So I've been on both sides. I've beaten, like I've sacked Windhelm many a times. I've sacked Solitude many a times. So, and yeah, it's just.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of
That's cool. I don't know, like, the more I think about this game and, like, the politics that's involved and all the other stuff is, like, why would I ever want to be a Stormcloak? I guess if I was a dumb Nord then, you know, hey, kinsman, you know, let's be with our brothers and go to Sovereign Guard and blah blah blah. But I think even a woke Nord like Hadvar, he's a Nord. Even a woke Nord like Hadvar would be like, okay guys, look, this ain't right.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Well, think very carefully about your next move.
So, you were at Helgen.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right.
Say now, Proventus. Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains.
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation.
The Jarl of Falkreath never views this as a provocation. I wish they would go further into this.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people.
There should have been a side quest between Balgruf the Greater and the Jarl of Falkreath explaining more about this tension right here. But this never comes about. Like, Falkreath's guy's like, whatever. I'm young, I don't give a crap. Hey, you know what? There's these guys in this mine that's like ripping me off. Why don't you kick their asses instead? I don't care about the Jarl Balgruf, whatever the fuck his name is in a Whiterun. I don't care about Riverwood. I want to... My illegal money coming from this mine over here? Yeah, that's what I care more about right now. The Falkreath Jarl doesn't give a crap about the Civil War. He only cares about his money, his freaking bottom line.
Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so.
Damn it.
You know, if you've got the app...
Godunmer Farmer says in a random encounter, a unified empire is better for everyone. It is. And that's what drives me nuts. Like, if you think about it, how...
I think I found someone who can help you.
It's like, how in Skyrim are there more Nords than any other race? Because even the Empire has Nords in it.
Oh yes, he must be referring to my...
So, I mean...
Well, when I say...
But the Empire has Nords, Orcs, Red Guards.
Find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to the priority.
Yeah, Jarl. Whatever. Keep talking. I should have just went and done the Dragonstone already. I was right there in Riverwood. Oh yeah, let's go turn in the companions crap. Whee! Oh. Whee. I'm not used to having this giant... No, there's an invisible wall there. Alright, we're good. I don't know. I've thought about, like, talking about Skyrim, like, everything about it. Like, you know, taking the companions, putting it under a microscope, and looking at the companions' quest line. You know, the rights and wrongs, and what would be considered, you know, ideal for the companions in general.
I've heard good work. A simple job, but it keeps the coin. Skior was looking for you. There's probably something I could find for you to do, but best to check with him.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll go see Skior. I think Farkas was leaving Whiterun, so that's gonna be fun. Skior left Whiterun too, didn't he? Oh no. Yeah, he left Whiterun too. Where is he? Down in Falkreath? No? Where are you? Oh, he's outside. Alright. Skior is out back. That works.
There you are. I did. Last week, he seemed a fool to me. This is a... Farkas will... He'll answer. Try not to disappoint. Or to get him killed.
Where's Farkas? Oh, Farkas is out here. Yeah, he's out, he's out quite a bit. Okay. I think I'm gonna wrap up though. I'm gonna go eat some dinner. You know, I've been trying to eat dinner every day before 6 o'clock because it's part of my diet now. I'm trying to eat as early as possible. That way I can, you know, sleep perfectly, you know, and not be fatter when I wake up. I've actually been losing weight quite a bit since going on my walks and eating correctly, so. Oh yeah, there definitely is. Like, okay, so before I go, we'll talk about this. So, speaking of races that hate the Almeri Dominion, Red Guards. The Red Guards of Hammerfell do not like the Almeri Dominion. And one of the quest lines is called My Time of Need with Sadia and Komatu. And you either choose Sadia's side and protect her from Komatu, or you choose Komatu's side and bring Sadia to the stables outside Whiterun. The whole reason we talk about this is because Sadia claims that Komatu is working for the Aldmeri Dominion as an assassin to kill her. I can tell you right now, there is no shot in hell that a Red Guard will work for the Aldmeri Dominion when the Red Guards are fighting for independence in Hammerfell from the Aldmeri Dominion. There is no way that the High Elves will send anybody but a High Elf to be an assassin. If you need proof of that, look at the College of Winterhold's questline. When Arcano is playing with the big ball, it's not a Khajiit that goes after you. It's not a Red Guard. It's not an Argonian. The guy you meet after you get the Staff of Magnus is a frickin' High Elf. And that is the assassin they send to kill you and grab the Staff of Magnus. So why would the Aldmeri Dominion send a Red Guard to kill a Red Guard? It makes no sense. So that's why it's argued that in the quest My Time of Need, Sadia is actually lying to you and manipulating you, and Komatu is actually trying to bring her back to Hammerfell because she betrayed the other royal houses of Hammerfell, and the other Red Guard houses by selling them out to the Aldmeri Dominion. No, Fire, we did not visit Arcane. We're actually wrapping up stream, so you're coming at a really weird time. We've been talking about the Empire, like Empire versus Stormcloaks. We're talking about, just everything. It's been a rather relaxed day, we've been doing that 1 HP run on Legendary, and I needed a relaxed day, so I put in as many mods as possible, and that I could put on without the game fully crashing and going nuts. And without Skyrim script extender, because that is always a headache to try to get situated. And I've been goofing around for the last however long, hour and a half, whatever it is. So, yeah, everything was good. We're all chilling. We're chilling. I helped our friend Mason fix his PS4 Alduin glitch. Yeah, and it's gonna stay quiet because I'm gonna save and we're gonna call it because I do need to get some dinner situated. I did make changes to the Discord server. I changed the picture of it, so it's an Among Us picture. Because I want to bring some more Among Us back into the channel. I do like playing Among Us, and I feel like it's one of the few games that I'm really good at, like unironically. So I might do a couple more Among Us streams, or maybe make some videos, and then I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I've also changed the name from FamSpot to Sirach Sanctum. That way it's more on brand for, the channel name. It's really confusing to go from, the Sirach channel name to FamSpot. It's really weird. The picture I did have for the server was an old picture from back when I used to play Pokemon, like, exclusively. Which I haven't done that in, like, about a year and a half now. So. But yeah, it was either Mod of Skyrim today or Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 was not playing ball with me. But I don't know. I'll see if I can get Dark Souls 3 to work. And maybe that's what we'll do next. We'll take a break from Skyrim and return to Dark Souls. Because I haven't played Dark Souls in so long. And I feel like now is about the time where I've forgotten the majority of Dark Souls. Like the boss fights and other stuff. So it might be fun to see me get totally thrashed again. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy it. You know, I hope you guys had fun and hung out. If you're coming in after the stream, you know, feel free to hit a like, subscribe. It's been a good time. But yeah. Anyways, take it easy, y'all. I'm gonna go get some food, like I said, and maybe do some afternoon, like after evening walks, just to get the food to process better in my stomach. I'll see y'all later. See yous.